Yo, what's up, fellas? Welcome back to Market Recap. I haven't filmed one of these all week, and I've only taken one trade this week. I've taken a trade on Monday, but that was about it. Let's just close these tabs. Yeah, without further ado, let's just kind of get into it. So I seen that on the high time frame. Hold on. Let me just try to remember. Okay. Yeah, so on the high time frame we were bullish, right? We had broken structure to the upside during London session on the 1 hour time frame, so we were making some bullish price action here. We had also seen that price didn't quite tap into this fair value gap, but this huge doji candle, and like if we scale in on the hourly time frame, we could see that we did tap into an hourly fair value gap. And then we also filled this one and we were respecting it. We ended up disrespecting it with this candle, but then that led us into tapping into this one. So, how did we take this trade? I was pretty bullish on this trade, specifically because as soon as market opened, we took out these lows, we took out these lows, then we took out these lows, and then we also already came down here and took out those lows. Pretty much within like the first 5 minutes of market open. So I was like, alright, bet this looks like just a fat ass liquidity sweep. So I was looking for longs, and I was targeting these highs here. So how did I enter this trade? So I seen that we took out liquidity. Boom, step one of our strategy. We need a liquidity sweep first to even look for anything, right? And then from there, what do? We mark out our highs, or we mark out our fib, right? So put the Fibonacci from the high to the low because we're looking for longs, right? So we rocked that out. Then we also marked out our equilibrium from the low to the high, seeing that price was right here. We had seen that we had gotten a fair value gap formed after inversing this fair value gap. So by inversing this fair value gap, that kind of signals that, hey, we're going to be changing directions here. Then we tapped into this. We ended up disrespecting it, but we ended up coming and closing out of it again, and respecting this price area here. So we formed even though we did disrespect it, we still formed higher lows. Like that. So, and then seeing that we tapped into equilibrium, and then from here, I had seen that, boom, we broke structure on this candle with here. Break structure. What else did we get? We get a break of the Fibonacci, the 79%, right? So we close above the 79% on the fib. We break structure. We tapped into a fair value gap, which we disrespected. We swept high time frame liquidity, and then we also inversed a 1 minute fair value gap. To me, that was good enough to enter. I did get stopped out. As you can see, we were kind of just bouncing around here for a while, and I had my stop loss initially down here, right? But I wanted to take a little bit risk off the table once I seen that we were forming these higher lows here, which was kind of silly of me. I should have kept it down there, but I mean, you live and you learn. So we were just kind of chop, and then I ended up getting stopped out right here with this wick. And then price came below that and took out that low, and yeah, if we would have had our stop loss in the original spot right here, we would have taken a dub, and we could have even targeted, boom, right there for a nice little 1 to 1.5, or where we had it at for a nice 1 to 1.3. So it's not horrible. I'm not mad about this trade because either way the trade idea was still valid. It was just where I had my stop loss at because I wanted to take a little bit of risk off the table. So I mean, I'm not mad, and overall, I thought it was a good trade. A good trade. Oh frick, I can't speak. Could even targeted these highs there. That would have been nuts. But yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about the trade. It was an aggressive trade because I had a strong bias. Then we had all the criteria that we needed. So, you know, I executed based off of the criteria being met. And just so happened to get stopped out. But that's okay. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. If you liked this type of content, consider subscribing. And I will see you later. Peace.